What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Summertime Outdoors. And today we have a very exciting video. I'm going to be doing my first camping trip of 2024. So we are in Mosquito Lagoon, and that is on the east coast of Florida here. And basically what I did was I loaded down my Hobie Lynx with a bunch of stuff. I got it over at the launch. I'll show you that in a second. But we're going to go out here, hopefully get into some redfish, trout, snook, black drum, the whole 9 yards that Mosquito Lagoon is known for. So let's get down to the launch, get in the kayak, and get to fishing. Let's go. All right, guys. Well, believe it or not, this is everything I have. I got food, water, my hammock and stuff is in here. Got a tent here, and we're going pretty light on the fishing gear, but we are loaded down. We may be exceeding the weight limit a little bit, but let's go. All right, guys, we are out on the water, and I just want to show you guys what I'm going to be starting out throwing. I have a 3-inch NLBN paddle tail tied on to my 7-foot medium heavy St. Croix avid inshore with a 4,000 Florida Fishing Products Salos. And then on my other rod, we have a 7-foot medium Triumph and a 3,000 Bahia, and we have a DOA strip tied on there. And yes, the rod tip is broken on that rod. I slammed it into the truck door this morning, but it'll still do fine, and hopefully we can sight fish some reds. The tide looks like it's pretty low right now, so we're gonna creep back into all these creeks and mangroves and hopefully sight fish some reds. It is an absolute beautiful day, 80 degrees here in Florida and no wind, so it's gonna be a good day. Hopefully we'll see a lot of fish. If they want to eat, it'll be a different story, but let's get to fishing. So redfish are right here on the shoreline, guys. I think it saw me. Although I might have had a chance, but I didn't. That is how every single fish I saw last time I was here went, so hopefully it does not go that way today. But that was a nice red too. There is an absolute giant school of reds up in front of me right now. There he is. Is that a trout? No, it's a little red. I just had a giant school right in front of me, and I got probably the smallest one out of it. That's a fish for sure. Just don't know where they went. There's like 30 to 40 redfish, guys, that I pulled up on. Hold on it, got him. Just dinks to start, but there were some bigger fish in the school. Alright guys, well, we found probably the biggest school of fish I've seen up here. We got 2 little reds out of it. There was some bigger fish. Looked like they're headed up this shoreline here, but they're pretty dang skittish. But there's a lot of them. But I think what I'm gonna do is, since they're so skittish, I'm gonna sit down and just blind cast up the shoreline I thought they were going at, because I know I just talked to 2 guys on paddle boards, and they have been, you know, trying to fish this school, and boats have been going by. I think the best plan of action might be to just blind cast down this shoreline real quick. Oh guys, I hooked into a good fish here. Oh no. Guys, I was just blind casting. I heard a red blow up and hooked an absolute monster here. And I was not, my GoPro was like being weird. But we have a giant on. Oh my gosh. There's a 30-inch red for sure. Such a pretty fish. That is such a big fish, man. This is not going well right now. Oh, we got him. We got him, guys. Oh my God. I wish you guys would have seen that eat. That was insane. Alright, let's get him to shore. I'm going to show you guys this fish. I really wish I would have got that eat on camera. He's a giant. Look at that red right there, man. Crush that 3-inch NLBM paddle tail. And that is an absolute beauty. That is a big Mosquito Lagoon red right there, guys. It's time to get a release on this guy. Beautiful tail. I'll release her. Alright guys, well, we just released that red, but I am stuck in the freaking mud pretty dang good. That is what I'm just been standing in. Absolutely disgusting. Oh, ew, ew, ew. Oh. God dang, man. The things you do to catch fish. Now I gotta try to get out of this mud without tipping the kayak over or anything like that. I don't even know if you guys can see me right now. That redfish absolutely tore up my paddle tail. Let's see if I can get into the kayak now. Oh. Hope y'all enjoyed that shot of my muddy feet right there. Maybe I'll start an OnlyFans about muddy Mosquito Lagoon feet. But we just got back out of the wind in here. As you can see, it's just finally a beautiful day out, and we just stuck Mosquito Lagoon giant. I did not get a measure on that fish. I forgot my ruler today, but it's probably high 20s, low 30s. But I'm gonna get all this mud off of me, retie, and then hopefully go catch another one. All right guys, well, we are back to fishing. We got mud everywhere in places I can't describe, but we're back out fishing. Hopefully there's some more redfish willing to eat like that one just did. Bunch of reds just spooked right under me. There's tons of them. Oh my God, look at the score here, guys. Oh my goodness. That was like 40 redfish. God dang. There's more popping up everywhere right now. And I just scared all of those fish. You guys had to have seen those. So many. So hard when this wind's pushing me like this. I'm gonna keep working down the shoreline, see if there's any more, but I'm gonna come back up in this area and give that school a break because that was a lot of fish. I know where two big schools are sitting now, which is good. I'm gonna fish around here and then go back up and fish down again and just blind cast to where I know they're sitting. Alright guys, well we went back around to where we saw all those schools and just couldn't find them again. Had some, you know, bait boats running through the flat, so I think that kind of scared them off, in addition to me scaring them. And we made a big move towards the campground where we're going to be camping tonight. And I've seen a few reds popping up, so we're going to fish around here for the rest of the day and see if I can't find some reds to go for tomorrow morning and hopefully catch some more tonight. So I'm going to throw the head cam on, go down the shoreline, hopefully sight fish some redfish. Red cruising right down the shoreline. Oh, he's fired up. Got him. That was so sick. Oh my gosh, did you guys just see that? That's why you fish all day. That's why you fish all day right there. Gosh, he was so fired up. Good fish too, man. Going nuts. Gosh, that was insane. That was insane. Yeah, buddy. Come on now. Come on, come on. Yes. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, guys. I've been fishing all freaking day. And that fish just made my freaking day. Look at that. Oh my gosh, no, buddy. Well, I was gonna try to show you him, but he had other plans, obviously, as redfish tend to do. When you get them in the kayak or boat, they freak out like that. But that fish was cruising up this shoreline. Then he crushed shrimp with his back out of the water up there. He came out into the middle, tossed the paddle tail, perfect cast right in front of him, and he turned on a dime to freaking come hit that little swim bait right there. But we may have just found the jackpot back in here. There's tons of little shrimp and mullet back in these cuts that I'm seeing as I'm going through, so I'm really hoping. And the water's dirty, guys, which we've been fishing gin clear water all day, and honestly I'd rather have muddy water for redfish because, especially here, they're so dang pressured. But man, that was freaking insane. That one was belly crawling up on the shoreline too. There's just mullet everywhere in this little creek here, so there's got to be a bunch of reds in here as well. Well, this little cut here should lead us all the way to our campsite. Hopefully it's deep enough, but it would be really cool if there was a bunch of reds and stuff back in this stuff, because this water is a little bit stained compared to the water we were fishing all day today. And you guys saw what that one red and dirty water did to my swim bait just couple minutes ago, so we'll see what's popping in here. There's still a bunch of finger mullet and everything. I mean, it's dark bottom, it's mud, and there's a bunch of food, so I don't understand why there wouldn't be a bunch of reds back in here. I think we're gonna have to walk our kayak down through here. Too skinny even for the lengths. We made it to the campground. There's a red right in front of our campsite. Oh man. Well, this is it. Home sweet home for the night. Alright y'all, well I think I'm gonna at least set up camp here and see what I can work with building a fire and everything like that. Maybe hang the hammock up as well. But it's a pretty nice little spot. Not too shabby at all, and there's redfish right at the right on the shoreline, right next to where we're going to be camping. So not seeing too much firewood, but I'm sure I'll be able to make something work. But yeah, this is it. All right, y'all. Well, camp is all set up. We got the hammock set, so we're gonna hop back in the kayak and fish the rest of the day, and hopefully get a few reds and maybe see some firewood somewhere, because I couldn't really fit any firewood on the kayak today. So we're gonna hop back in here, hopefully go catch some redfish. All right, let's see what we can find. We got about 3 hours or so light left, so we're just gonna cruise around close to camp, see if we can't find any loaded shorelines. It's crystal clear water again compared to those little cuts and everything back in the island I'm staying on, but hopefully we run into a few fish before the end of the day. Redfish right here. That's not a redfish, that is a branch. That's so depressing. Redfish just fed up here. Just saw his head wake. He's kind of coming towards me, I think. I don't know where the fish went or what it's gonna do. It was definitely feeding. I just don't know where it is. He's right here. Gosh. These fish, man, are so freaking skittish. You probably saw that one. I mean, I don't even know what else to do. Most of the fish that I see do that exact thing. And I like sat here. I knew if he head waked and ate something. Oh, there's another one right here, another one right here, another one right here. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my god. Well, that is how today has gone for you guys all day. We have caught 4 reds, and what you just saw is about how every single encounter I've had today is gone. Alright guys, well we are back at camp now. Just dragged the kayak up here, and no more luck with the redfish tonight, but we'll be back at them right at sunrise tomorrow morning. But now it's time to get a fire started and eat some food. So let's get this fire started. Hopefully the bugs don't get me too good, and we'll have a nice night and be back after the reds in the morning. Alright guys, well I just want to give a quick shout out to Blackbeard Fire Starters for sponsoring this camping trip today. And we're gonna get the fire started with their lighter here that comes with their survival kit. and also their fire plugs. So we're gonna get this fire started with Blackbeard and have a nice night out of it. So shout out to Blackbeard for sponsoring this video. This baby is roaring, boys and girls. That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, well, all we got is the fire and the sounds of nature tonight. But it's time to eat some dinner now. We got the fire going pretty dang good, I should say. And all we got is turkey and cheese sandwiches. But if you're gonna do this, I highly suggest doing it in the winter months down here in Florida, because really the bugs are not bad at all right now. And once you get a fire going, and if you have a bug net for your hammock, or even you're in a tent, just set the tent or the hammock up before it gets dark so those bugs don't get all up in there when you're trying to set it up at nighttime. But all these campsites are amazing out here on the Mosquito Lagoon, and it's only 20 bucks a night. So I only spent 20 bucks a night to enjoy this right here. You got a picnic table, fire pit, place for the hammock. It's a pretty sweet setup. So cheers, guys, and we'll see you in the morning. Alright guys, well, we have a beautiful morning here on Mosquito Lagoon. Had a nice sunrise, and my original plan was to go the opposite way of where I came from yesterday, but the water was so low where I wanted to go, I couldn't even get through that cut. So we're gonna have to go back around the other way, and it's also shallow out here too, man. So we're gonna try our best to get over to where I saw those fish in those creeks yesterday, and hopefully we'll get on some reds. So we just got back into the area we were fishing yesterday, and it's like shallower than it was yesterday, which I didn't even think was possible. But we're gonna see if there's any fish back here today. There might be a school pushing some water up here. It's hard to tell. There's a red right in front of me. I'm pretty sure it sees me already, but that's like the first. Looks like there's a bunch of them there. God dang it. Here we go again. Alright guys, well, everywhere that I fished yesterday was super shallow. So I've really just been trying to find some deep enough water where I think some fish might be still. Some deeper cuts and whatnot. So I popped to an area I've never fished before, and we're just gonna kind of see how it goes. I mean, it's been going from seeing 150 fish yesterday to maybe 6 or 7 fish this morning. It's been tough, but I'm hoping if we can find some deeper cuts or something like that, we'll find these fish stacked up. I may or may not have just seen a redfish tail pop up on this shoreline, or it was a ray. I don't really know, to be honest. But it's good to be optimistic and just think it's a red. That way I think I'm actually like have a chance at maybe catching something to say. That's nice. Oh, yep, bunch of reds. Look at them all. It's an absolute boatload of redfish right there. Golly, knew I saw a freaking redfish tail, dude. That is a ton of redfish. Oh, we found them. We did screw it up though. They're swimming all around me. Try some blind casts. I just saw another little group of reds. So there might be some more in this area along the shore. It's just super shallow. There he is. Got him. We got a red today, man. Let's go. Look at the spots on that guy. 2 spots there, 3 spots on that side. That felt so good for such a little fish, man. Maybe he's with a couple more bigger fish, hopefully. There he is. There's another little fish. Knew I was getting hit. I think there's a school right up in front of me that fish just came out of. Alright guys, well, we just got back to the launch here, and that was an epic 24 hours camping and fishing Mosquito Lagoon. It was just a good break from reality to get out there, start a fire, just sit there under the stars. And other than the raccoons trying to break into my cooler last night, all went well on the camping side. On the fishing side of things, it wasn't anything spectacular, but we did get 2 really nice reds and then a couple little rat reds. But all in all, just a super fun time out in the water. And if you guys enjoy videos like this, please like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.